Good morning again, man. I want to make another video. I really don't bring up my jail stories and shit. I do, because I try to think about. I don't try to think about it, but like whenever I go through something, I always try to piggyback and remind me of those times had grew me up as a man. But I want to bring up a story. When I was at Division 6, it's regarding J Money from Parkway. I was on. I'm trying to think the exact deck I was on. It was. Hold on. It was next door to the school wing in 6, because we literally got kicked out of the school wing on Division 11, because Division 11 had 2 school wings. You had BA and BC. And the deck had went up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers was fighting each other and shit. Like, it was crazy. The deck had went up. Everybody was saying the deck was going to go up because, there was a lot of tension in the air and shit. And then I was fucking with a lot of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of the mold, before, whatever. That was in the past. But basically, when they broke the deck up, a lot of people got to stay in 11. Some people got sent to BA. And a lot of us, they sent to 6. When they first sent me at 6, they sent me on this boring-ass deck. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to get back on the school wing. Because I literally only needed was a couple of credits and I would have got my diploma. So I'm going to get to the story. I'm just trying to drag it out. So what happened? All right, so they finally get me on the school wing and shit, right? And I remember, I wasn't timid because I remember at first a lot of people was like, man, when you go to 6, so that school wing be cracking. Because 11, it was all right. Motherfuckers, people would box. That was really about it. It low-key was low-key, though. You know what I'm saying? But we got over there, man. It was cool as hell. Matter of fact, I'm tweaking. J Money was on the school wing with me. I'm tweaking. He wasn't next door. That's when I graduated. So basically, when I went over there, I think my celly was BJ. He was for the Met boys. Cool as hell. I think J Money was over there. He was light-skinned. Light-skinned, and then he had a 2-string twist. There was another nigga, I think he was from, I can't think of his name, Jock. Jock was over there. I don't remember where he was from. Who else was over there? Some motherfucker wouldn't think I'm bullshitting. Another nigga was over there, Dion. Dion was from, I don't know, what did Dion claim? I think 59th? I knew he knew Wet from Willieville. Who else was over there? I know it was a King was from over there. He was in Division 11. Well, he came from 11. Who else was over there? It was a Stone over there. I think he was flying like a temp. He wound up coming home. I wound up seeing him in the world. But basically, man, he actually was a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Because when I got locked up in like 2009. So like when that war shit was happening, that shit happened when I was in jail. I think that shit really started happening when I went to the joint. Because I was in the county basically like 2010 to 2011. Took my time, and then I went to the joint. But yeah, as far as J Money on the deck, bro, his ass was a bug. Like, he was a bug. Because when you're in jail, it goes like, how do it go? I'm not really trying to speak on no gangbanging ass shit because I'm straight positive. But, certain people rock with certain people. Like, the G's, the B's, usually they all is one. I don't know how it is now, though. They say it's all about clicks. But when I say that man was treating people, man, because all he used to say, he used to be like, on Keita grave, on Keita grave, on Keita, on Keita. And I remember when I came over to him and Jock and BJ, because BJ, I think all of them knew each other from the world. He's like, man, bro, how you get so big? I'm like, shit, all I do is push-ups. I think at the time, when I went over there, because when did I go to Division 6? I don't know exactly when it happened. I don't know, I have to ask somebody. Because in Division 11, it was some of everybody over there. You know what I'm saying? I know Jay Reed from Terror Dome, he was over there. Niggas from, man, it was a little bit of everybody. Niggas over there from the Hundreds. But basically, he was a bug, man. That man was treating him. Keita Gray, niggas ain't want no problems with the man. He was cool, though. He used to always ask me, bro, how you get so big? I'm like, I'm telling you, it's push-up. I'm like, I do push-ups. I remember I used to be doing push-ups with him on the day when we'd be doing push-ups off the benches. And I tell him how to do it. He was cool. I just want to throw that little story. It wasn't nothing much because I wasn't in that deck that long. Because I think I literally stayed over there probably about a month or 2 months. Graduated. They sent I think they know, you know what, I got my high school diploma when I got out. And like when I graduated, they sent me like right next door. My cousin was over there. And we wound up sending that motherfucker up too. I really didn't want to speak on him, but I remember I was thinking about him when I first got out of jail. Like, man, whatever happened to him? And I remember my little brother wound up getting killed. I remember he was watching a video. I'm like, man, I don't know specifically no dude, but I was locked up with him. He was like, man, he got killed. I'm like, never. I'm like, man, I want to put that story out with J Money, man, when I was on Division 6 with him. He was cool as hell, but he was a bug, like. The motherfuckers ain't want no problem with that man. I remember one time, this shit was crazy. I remember he had a celly that they was into it in the world. He was a fat nigga. I can't think of his name. They ass used to be boxing all the time. It was a fat nigga. I think he was from like Gyro or something like that. Man, they used to be fighting all the time. But I think they wound up coming to truce because they was selling. So, yeah, man, he was cool as hell. Cool to the motherfucker. He was always like, on key the grave, on key the grave. On key the motherfucker got me fucked up on key the grave. And I realized over time, I think that's somebody who got, I don't really know the story, but that's all he used to say. He's like, on keto. I don't know how long he stayed in there, but they say he stayed in there for a minute. But I think he wound up coming home off that, though. Because he had, like, twists, like 2-string twists. Light-skinned, a little bulky, you know what I'm saying? You be in there, you got nothing to do but work out. But, yeah, I just want to touch on that story. I was in Division 6 with him.